Let's put your intuition to the test. Let's see how quickly you figure out which of these two will do better in life. I'm giving a very good little bean to worried and a very good little bean to sure. But just between you and me, these little beans aren't actually little beans. They're a psychological test to see how they'll do in life. Let's see which of the two you identify with. I just explained to them that if they moisten a clean cotton ball, wrap the little bean, put the cotton in a transparent jar, and put that jar near a window, the little bean should sprout very soon. And since they're both very smart and understood me perfectly, that's exactly what they do. They both have a very good start. Now again, between you and me, what worried and sure don't know is that the same thing that's going to happen to this seed will repeat and repeat and repeat in their adult lives, but with much bigger and more important things. Come closer, look very closely. Night falls, and they go to see their little beans one last time and discover that nothing has happened yet. And worried starts to doubt himself. Could it be that I got the cotton dirty? Or maybe I got it too wet? I don't know if enough light comes through this window. He goes to bed thinking he did something wrong. 10 years from now, something very similar will happen to him. He's going to meet a pretty girl at a wedding. They'll dance, talk, and have a good time. She's going to give him her number, and he's going to do what he has to do, which is send her a message the next day. 2 hours will go by without her answering him, and he's going to start worrying. He'll start replaying the night in his head. Could what I said have offended her? Maybe I shouldn't have kissed her. Could it be she wasn't having a good time? In his head, he'll start making up reasons why she isn't answering. But anyway, meanwhile, Sure is relaxed. He knows he gave it a good seed, that he chose his cotton well, that he moistened it, that he carefully placed his little bean and put it in the jar, and that he put the jar near a window, and so he goes to bed peacefully. The next day they return, and still nothing has happened. Sure adds a few drops of water to keep the cotton moist and goes to school. But Worried is now convinced he did something wrong. He takes the bean out of there, gives it a really good cleaning, grabs a new cotton ball, and this time he soaks it and puts it back in the jar. And this time he doesn't put it near the window, but directly in the light. He's anxious all day at school, and that's how the sunlight ends up burning his seed. He ruined it. And the same thing will happen to him 10 years from now. Without having done anything wrong, he started apologizing to this girl on WhatsApp, and when the poor girl wakes up and sees the 4 missed calls and 12 messages apologizing, she's going to think, what kind of intense guy am I getting involved with? And she's going to block him. Worried has a special ability to make his fears come true. 5 years later, it's going to happen to him in a job interview. He's going to have a great interview, leaving the interviewer very impressed with his intelligence. But since after 3 days they haven't answered him, he's going to start calling and insisting via email. The interviewer will think, this young man is desperate. Surely no one else wants him. Something must be wrong with him. And so,